How's it, guys? Welcome. How's it, guys? Welcome. Welcome to tonight's stream. How's it, guys? Welcome. Welcome to tonight's stream. Okay. Not sure if we're having. Okay. Not sure if we're having. And it's meant to be starting in 10 minutes. It looks like the server will be going live in 10 minutes. And it's meant to be starting in 10 minutes. It looks like the server will be going live in 10 minutes. Server will be going live in 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Coming. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone has had a good week thus far. Anyway, we will be going live shortly. We're just waiting for the server to go live and then we will continue from there. Please don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn all your notifications on so you don't miss out on any exciting content, and as well please hit the like button and leave a comment bottom. Feel free to ask any questions that you would like in the chat. I'm sure we'll be able to assist you in answering any of your questions, whether you are interested in possibly starting or interested in getting involved in sim racing, or want to know more of how I got involved in sim racing. And if you're already in sim racing, if you need help with setups and how to better times, what car to choose, I'm more than willing to help where I can. Waiting for patient for the server to go live, hoping that ACC is not having any issues with the connections to the SimGrid. Servers. I have had it in the past where I struggled to log on. But I'm sure that's not going to be the case tonight. So tonight's race is going to be at Spa. There's going to be, I think when I looked, there's I think almost 60 entries. So it's going to be chaos. Absolute chaos. It's not a very long race. It's a 5-minute practice, 10-minute qualifying, and a 25-minute race. So all in all, you're looking at about, give or take, an hour, 40 minutes. I think we're going to end up jumping straight into qualifying if we're going to be a bit late getting into the server. It's not too much of a train smash. This 5 minutes for practice is really just an out lap and then a one hot lap. Not my strongest track. It's quite a difficult track to learn in the beginning. A very fast-paced track. Very tricky track. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think the most cars I've ridden on Spa in a race was, I think it was about 24 of us, and I think that was chaotic enough. So if they're gonna have a full grid of 40 plus entries, it's definitely gonna be chaos. There'll definitely be a lot of action on the track. So we should get quite a few battles. Still not picking up the server. Waiting for it at 8 o'clock so that we can have a look and see what we can do. Thanks for those likes so far in the video. Feel free to ask any questions you would like in the chat. At the hour, okay, cool. So they say that the server is gonna show at the hour, give or take 1 minute, and we are going to go live in a couple of seconds, guys. Just give me a moment. Oh. I'm gonna go for split. If we can get in. I can't take any. Password's not working. There we go. Okay, guys, we're gonna go live. Okay. How's it, everybody? We are now live. Welcome to the evening's race. We are just going to go into qualifying. I'm just trying to sort my screens out here. Okay, so looks like we are live. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's go and test and see how the car's going to behave. I got this set up a few moments ago from one of my teammates. Just need to try and make sure that the tire temperatures get up to the right temperatures. I can't hear myself. Cold tires. Bear with me as I haven't raced on this track for a very long time. I'm not going to get much time to check if we can get the tire temperatures up to temp, but we're going to try.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm not the fastest guy around on this track, to be honest, but we're gonna try and have fun. and try and have a clean race hopefully. Only a minute left of practice. I'm just wanting to see how the car's handling, to see what I need to do to try and capitalize in qualifying a bit. I lifted off there. It is a bit of a treacherous bend there. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Let's just go to our setup here quickly. I'm going to go current setup. Traction control we're going to increase to 5. Brakes we're going to increase to 5. You modify this slightly. We're going to go with 81 liters. Items seem to be fine as far as I can tell at this stage. I'm going to save this as it is and reload it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to, I can't go out now. So we're going to go into qualifying. Okay, so this is about to be quite an exciting race. We have 21 guys on the track tonight, by the looks of things in this race anyway. Okay, so we're about to go into qualifying. Okay.
Green light. Go.
Alright, let's go. Qualifying is starting. Got 10 minutes to get a good lap, and we have everybody pulling out the pits at the same time. I'm going to try and give the car ahead of us a bit of a gap. Don't want to be on his tail. Hopefully we can get some clean space behind us as well. Oh. Pit entry and our tires are very cold. Struggling for grip coming out of the pit exit there. I see M. Taylor, which is Mark Taylor. He actually races in league races with me. I see he is also racing here tonight. Car's feeling a hell of a lot better. He's sliding around a bit, but it is controllable. Ray's feeling really loose around that corner, just lost traction completely. Hopefully the guys are going to be a bit respectable when it comes to giving guys space. Okay, let's go for our first qualifying lap. Let's see what sort of times we can do. Down into first, into this sharp right-hander. Try and get on the power as early as possible. Here's why this track is the world's most dangerous track. You are flat out through
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Gonna stay right and let him come past.
Clear on the left.
I'm faulting behind him. He's gone off the track. He needs to stay. He doesn't get in the way, which is very respectful. Thank you very much. Car seems to be turning in well. No. Okay, we managed to catch it.
Yellow flag ahead,
Oh,
be
we
careful.
messed up that chicane. Let these two guys
Car
go
on the left.
past.
Clear on the left.
Going to subsequently.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Guys are getting really racy already early on in it's only qualifying. Maybe we can get a tow through. Sherbet. No man. Out of practice on this track big time. I think we're only going to have one more opportunity to get in a qualifying lap around here. Otherwise we could be chasing from the back of the field, guys. That could be... treacherous. Got a car behind me.
Car on the right.
And then come past.
Clear on the right.
Because this lap to me at the moment is invalidated, so...
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Doesn't really matter, but I want clean air behind me as much as I can. The load shedding schedule today didn't really give me a chance to practice. And I think there was another race postponed, so
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
shouldn't have dived like that, but it is what it is. Try and get this section right. If we can get this section turnings right, there we go. We just need to remember to do that at the end of this lap. This is our last chance. We try and be able to maybe get another lap in. Doubt it. But we're definitely going to give it a go. I think we're way off the times here, to be honest. But I think there's a lot of people that haven't given their times in yet. I think there's quite a few people that have
Car on the right.
not
Clear on the right.
done qualifying. No.
Cut detected.
Okay. I think we're going to start from the back tonight, boys. I think we're going to start from the back tonight. This is 2 minute 18. Okay, so these guys are pretty quick. They are fairly fast. 2 minute 18 around here is no joke. Just trying to center my screen. I want to see if there's anything in the setup that we can change to hopefully try and help us. Try and get a little bit more stability going. That's maybe going to help us a bit, is going with brake ducts. Try and somehow keep the brakes as cool as possible, but keep enough temperature in them that they are effective. It's a very undulating track, so suspension setup looks fine. I'm not going to play around too much of that. In case we need to do a bit of a pit stop with fuel, I don't think so. I think it's a straight split sprint race. 3.4 liters a lap, 2 minute 30. I'm gonna set this 2 minute 30 a lap. Anyone is in the chat, if they can just calculate for me 25 minutes divided by 2 minutes 30, because I think we definitely have too much fuel. 25 minute race, 2 minute 30 a lap, about 10 laps, about 30-40 liters. So I think 40, we go 45 liters, we go let's go 55 liters, should be ample enough then. I'll go 55 liters. Let's see, M. Taylor's busy racing a Ferrari. That's interesting. I think it was in Audi last time when we were racing leagues together. So, we are on the starting grid. on the starting grid at Spa in the Aston Martin. This is going to be fun. I couldn't remember my rear tire pressures. I think I'm going to leave the tire temperatures as they were, or as they are. The first time I'm riding Aston Martin around this track, I usually, last race I did at Spa was in the Audi R8 Evo. Very fantastic, very quick car around Spa, well balanced, great handling. And what we'll do after this race, guys, is we'll see if we can find another 25-minute race. I think that would start at 9.
30 seconds.
So we'll do back-to-back races if we can jump from here into the next one, which I think will also be a completely different track. Okay, so we're starting in 19th out of 21, so let's see where we can end up. We've got a Ferrari and a Bentley behind us. So we got a full lap of parade lap. So we're just gonna take it easy. Why is everybody now in incorrect spots? Wanting me to keep right, which is fine. I'm not quite sure if someone didn't make the grid or what the case is there. Not a full parade lap, so, or is it? No, it's going to be a straight start, cold tires.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh, we got a fairly okay start. Now it's going to be chaos 3 here in the first lap, and there's already an accident. There's another one. Oh, there's massive accidents there behind us. That's always the danger on cold tires. The Bentley got a great run after avoiding all of those accidents.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Guys are spinning.
Slow car ahead.
Whoa! That was unfortunate, sorry there, but... No, don't come in...
Car on the right.
Yeah, you see, this is why I don't particularly like...
Car on the right.
You're going to defend the inside line here. We'll try and push him out wide, which we did.
Clear on the right.
So we had a bit of mayhem in those first couple of corners. We avoided the first 2 accidents. And unfortunately, there's a Mercedes-Benz parked in the middle of the track. Well, unfortunately, we bumped him, and I'm sure it's the Mercedes-Benz that's possibly in front of us. Porsche is coming up quite quickly.
Car on the left.
We're gonna try and hold him to keep the inside line. He might push us. You see, push.
Clear on the left.
Try and get the undercut on him. Not quite sure what's with all the aggression early on in the race. Understand it's a sprint race, it's not an endurance race, but guys tend to be a hell of a lot more aggressive in sprint races than they do in endurance racing, for full-on reason that you don't have much time. So we've had two guys that have sadly quit the race. Got a car in front, they're going to nowhere. Hopefully he doesn't wipe us out when he rejoins.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We lost traction there. I'm going to defend. I did have the line. Oh, we're breaking traction big time on the exits of these bends. That is a concern. We're fighting too much for traction with the squad at the moment. I'm not 100% sure why. It comes down to practice, so can't be too upset, but let's see if we can chase him down. Still not quite sure why we're losing so much traction on the rear. Unless we've picked up a puncture, that is possible. Tire temperatures are very low on the rear. Tire temperatures rear left tire temperature is very low. Get it more or less. Car 16's got a drive through. That's interesting.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Didn't get a cut, a track limit, but no time gain there. My line was a bit wrong. It's a very tricky section, that first section of the track, in getting your lines right. Trying to fight for traction on the rear. The rear tires are a little bit too low for my liking. Not quite sure if that was due to go flat out fairly through there. Brakes are a bit cold. We'll fight through traction. I'm not quite sure if it's
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
just
There's a slow car up ahead.
due to
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
probably a puncture. Gonna move up into 16th. Don't know for how long. It's a little bit better through there. Starting to build up the confidence a little bit more on the track. We'll try to stay around this corner in second and see if we can just starting to build confidence. Tire pressure is a little bit low on the rear, but we'll get it. We're keeping it together. Starting to build up some pace, starting to find some time, starting to get into a rhythm.
There's a slow car up ahead.
And the brakes just didn't come in as quickly as I wanted it to. I wonder what's happened to my
personal fastest lap.
Mr. Taylor. I don't know if he's got damage. I don't know, because he's really not going that quickly. I'm gonna catch him up through here, unless he's just wanting a little bit of fun, a little bit of a challenge. Don't know if he's in the defend. No, he's getting up the eye. He must have damage.
Clear on the right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've run really wide there. A couple of mistakes have allowed. Oh. Okay. We do know we are faster than the car behind us. But with a couple of mistakes we've been making this lap, we have allowed him to close the gap. That's not what we want. So I'm going to stick it, keep my foot flat through here.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Yellow flag ahead, so really cutting out fine. Very tight
We are at the
corner
halfway mark,
there.
still a long way to go.
We're halfway through the race. much better line through there. We lost 2 tenths. I'm not quite sure where we lost it, but how's it? Dark Tranquility, how are you? Thanks for coming to the stream. I don't know if you saw the start of the race, but it was and it was definitely very interesting. We had an accident in the first bend, second corner, and as I came up through this other section, just before this section, there was someone else that had also kind of had an accident, and we had a little fender bender, a little tap, and just gotta watch this guy behind me. He's catching up. Just trying to keep his lines as tight as possible. Hit my brake markers. Try and get as early on the power as possible. Up into 14th position. I think another 2 guys have left. Not sure why. Not sure why.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
As we run wide into turn 1, we didn't want that to happen. Definitely not. Going to give the guy behind us a run.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Now we've got Taylor coming out of the pits. He definitely had damage. If he's coming out of the pits now, he definitely had damage. I'm not quite going to catch him before the bend. Or at all maybe, because he's now driving with a clean car. Whoa, as we're getting a bit rear end stepping out of me there. He's got that Ferrari dialed in perfectly well for this track. Just don't have the confidence in the car around this track this evening to push my brake markers a little bit better. And to trust that the car is going to keep traction. It's a pity that Mr. Taylor had an accident, because he's a very, very good race driver. William, I'm glad you enjoy these streams, buddy. Dark Tranquility, I am happy that you enjoy these streams. I'm glad that you enjoy the entertainment.
So far.
I appreciate the support. I really do. Ach yeah, I know I'm shit. Don't stress about that, dude. I know I'm not fast at all. But you know what? Keeps me out of trouble. I have fun. My way of Not racing on the road, I guess. Because it is, yeah, if you crash.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
You're not going to hurt anybody, nor are you going to hurt yourself. Nor you can write your own personal car off, so it's definitely more fun. No speeding fines. Yeah, bro. It's just lack of practice. This is a very tricky, difficult track. It's a very fast track. I just don't have confidence in the car around this track this evening. It just comes down to being out of practice. Track time is needed. But being that as it's for what it's worth, I don't expect much. It was 21 of us on the grid, so if we take it from that, 21 down to 14 is not a bad. I think we qualified 19th. We are semi-staying with Taylor. Taylor is starting to find more pace. But to give you some sort of idea,
Well done, mate.
I'm happy with the consistency in the lap times. I'm happy with the consistency in the lap times as we run wide again. Hopefully it's not going to be a warning. It's going to be a track limit, but there's no time gain. Yeah, bro, it's getting this section of the track right, taking enough momentum up this hill so that you're not losing time. That's where the majority of your
Yellow flag ahead.
track time is made. Is that Taylor again? No, it's not. And we get another position. Let's run. Run, Forrest, run. Let's get away. Just don't give him a chance here to fight back. He was fortunately facing the wrong way. But thank you to him for not reversing back onto the track. I have seen guys that reverse back onto the track and it's just a nightmare when they do that. Just an absolute nightmare. Imagine reversing out into the middle of the highway. Especially in Joburg, where you got three lanes on the main highways. Imagine a car just reversing out as if he's pulling out of a parking and now the tires are not starting to go. But I think I've picked up a puncture in the left rear. I definitely have. The tire temperatures are fluctuating too much. They're not stable. But I'm sure something. We're up to 13th. We might have a bit of a fight. This might be the last lap, or no, this will be the second last lap. We need a good exit. We can hold that 5-second gap this lap, guys. We could well hold on to 13th. It would be fantastic. That's a much better ride, and we're gonna get a warning for that. No, we're not. The track limit, but no time gain. Whew. Then wanting to step out of me before I go into that bend.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push. Yellow flag in
That's
second.
not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
We've got some light damage on the front.
That's really not what I wanted.
Car on the
That's
left.
exactly
Clear on
what
the
I was
left.
talking about, that left rear. We know we're quicker. We're on the same pace because we were holding a 5-second lap. See if we can get onto the back of this Audi. But I've lost, yeah, it's unfortunately going to be difficult. The car has definitely got too much understeer now. Whoa! Yes, okay. That damage has unfortunately, but we'll try and catch up. That was scary. An understeer and then oversteered snapped on me. Big time. We're late on the brakes here. Get a better drive through here. Come on. Come on. We're losing top speed here, going clear. Car's definitely damaged.
You're given a warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, I thought as much.
The leader has finished the race.
Yeah, it's... Why couldn't it have just given me that exit the lap before? But instead it had to decide to oversteer and snap on me. Definitely gonna see if we can find another race. It looks like we're gonna finish 12th. This is not a bad result. Could have been 11th, but I'll take it nonetheless.
Alright mate, race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy in the 8th lap.
GG guys, GG. Okay, let's get out of this lobby. Oh, finished 9th. Happy days. I think guys got a little bit too excited when they had a field day on the... I am still here guys. I want to see if we can get into another session. See if we can find another race quickly. can jump straight back onto the server, onto a different track, and see if we can make this 9 o'clock. Is there another race on now? Trying to see if there is. Is one at 9 at the time now? Are we gonna make it in 10 minutes? Okay, so this race is at Brands Hatch. Is there space? Yes, there is. Doesn't look like there's a lot of races entered into this race. Oh well. Michael Taylor is... We're gonna enter this race starting in 10 minutes. He's gonna think I'm following him around on Okay guys, so there is another race starting in 10 minutes. So some fun races coming up. GG, thanks Dr. Tranquility, much appreciated buddy. Yeah, see the right, how do I put it right when I say right? The correct way is actually to practice every day on a track. Have a look at the schedule that they have on their daily races for the week, and then choose a race that, or series of races that will suit you, and then from there go and enter and practice accordingly. But hey, it is what it is. Makes it fun. This is all what we're about. Fun. Oh, this is gonna be... Now, Brands Hatch is it's not a long track. I ever see that it is going to be a Group A. So I think it's going to be more challenging and fast paced in terms of the size of the track. It looks like there's only 7 of us lined up, but there might be more. I mean, there's still 10 minutes to choose to join. Just having a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Boa Briggs. He's also a streamer by the looks of things. It's definitely gonna be an entertaining race. Stick around, and we will stick around and we make you famous. Is that what they say? I don't know about how to make you famous, but definitely fun, and that's the main objective of this channel, is have fun, watch the racing, enjoy the racing, throw a like. Please remember to subscribe. I think we're going to go live with the next race in a couple of minutes. And yeah, it definitely is a fun evening. Just waiting for the server to go live. they say on the hour, or give or take a minute or so afterwards, like they did with the previous one. But nonetheless, 5 minutes. Okay, guys, if you got any questions, if you want to ask anything, you guys can ask Dr. Tranquility. Yeah, let me know. I'm not sure who was watching, but just want to give a shout out to Dr. Tranquility for his support. It's been a interesting, how can we put it, way of setting up my gaming room. Much appreciated, buddy. You guys can follow Dr. Tranquility on YouTube as well, in actual fact, and on Twitch. Subscribe. And very good fun content. He plays usually first person, third person shooter games like Call of Duty, Warzone. Yeah, I do go and play sometimes just to get a bit of a break away from the racing. I haven't streamed any of my gameplay because I think Dr. Tranquility will confirm with me that there I am rather so I'm waiting for the server, taking its time this time around. Refresh. Why? I have no idea. Because it should actually be live. Should. I'll check something. Oh, 9 o'clock. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose you're just gonna have to wait for it to come live. Hopefully they haven't got any technical difficulties. The server, hopefully we weren't too late for it, I doubt it. Let's have a look. So we've got a couple of minutes. Kick ass, get your confidence in man and drive. Yeah, Dr. Tranquility, it's yeah, I think that is the mojo. That is the idea. I wonder if have a look here quickly. Bayer Briggs. I'm sure Bayer Briggs is a stock car driver, or it's Briggs Racing. I stand corrected, but I think Briggs Motorsports. Not picking the server up, guys. I don't know why. Should be 9 o'clock. Not yet. The longest 2 minutes ever. That race actually made me sweat. I was actually literally sweating from that race. And I've got, my 2 windows are open. So that shows you how intense that track is, especially when car's not exactly sitting the way you would like it to. But be that as it may, it's all about the fun. Come on. Come on. Brett, if you're watching, buddy, Shout out to you. Thanks for the support, Vicky. If you're watching, thanks, sister, for the support. Dad, if you're watching, thank you. My wonderful significant other, you're watching the stream. Much appreciated for your support. Yeah. I'm now wondering why we're not picking this next server up. Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Brands Hatch, boys. Brands Hatch. I don't know if I must go with the Aston Martin. Let's go with the Aston Martin. Let's go with the Aston Martin. Let's, I don't think I've got a setup for this though. This could be really interesting if I don't have a setup. Ah, I got a test setup. That's better than nothing. Gonna increase the brakes on this track because this is a fun track. This track is actually fun. It's a fun track. It's tricky. It's a fun track, especially when you are like 30 cars around this track. Becomes should still be in free practice. Let's, for those that haven't seen Brands Hatch, let's go out and go and take a bit of a lap or two around Brands Hatch. No one coming down the main straight. That's fantastic. Come out of the pits, turn one. Hard on the brakes. Down into first gear. Tight around this hairpin. Only on the power. Down into second. Up into third. Down back down to second. Those three markers on the bend of that corner, that's where you want to get as close to as possible. This track, for some observed, like weird reason, this car is just suited a little bit better. I don't know if it's just the Aston Martin is known to be one of the safest cars in the beginning to start with. I did do a little bit of an introduction to that when I did my practice for Hylton Park. So those are wanting to get into sim racing and don't know how. Well, if you're needing any PC equipment or you have a PC, depending on where you're located, if you're located in South Africa, my suggestion is go for Logitech. I'm running a Logitech G9 2020, simply just because I had an Xbox as well. And the G920 runs on Xbox and PC. So that's why I went for the Logitech G920. If you have got a PlayStation and a PC, then go for the Logitech G29, because that's for PlayStation. It's basically the same thing, just the one's for PlayStation and computer and the other one is Xbox and PC. There's a couple of more buttons on the G29 for the PlayStation, obviously, but yeah, more or less exactly the same wheel, exactly the same setup. Got a great feel to it when you are racing. The force feedback is good. You can set the settings. I'm way off pace on this. I'm way off pace on this track. I don't know if it's just because I'm talking to you, it's not focusing. 129.4. I don't think that's going to be his fastest lap, to be honest with you guys. If it is, it's going to be a very close race. But I highly doubt it. We've got some seriously fast guys here. This is 25-minute race, 2.1. Doctor and Collective in the chat, if you can just take 25 and divide it by 2.2. I think that should be about 9 laps. 9 laps at 1, or take, yeah, 25. I think 40 liters should be enough. 44 liters should be enough. I'm hoping. We're straight into qualifying.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh snap. Okay, so we're going to go with 44 liters into qualifying. I'm not going to jump out the pits too quickly. Okay, let's go. Give them gap. And let's go. Hopefully the guy behind me is sensible about this. And there you got special G-force just kind of turning around on your axis. Cold brakes, cold tires, and why is the car now misbehaving? Then you get pressure beating to his tires. Guys are pushing you behind. Oh, and he's off. He's lost it. I'm glad I'm not the only one having a bad night. I'm sick battling obviously with setups. This guy, should not have come out the pits when he did. But I was on a... Whoa, avoidance of that. Who's behind me? Michael Taylor. Shout out to you, buddy.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Michael's a very quick driver, so he's gonna keep me honest. What happened to Michael?
Well done, mate. Personal best.
We're in P3 at the moment.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Okay, let's go for one more lap, see if we can beat us. See if we can beat our time. Our temperatures aren't really going up to 10. Which is why I think we're sliding around a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We're up on our delta, guys, by about 2 tenths. I don't know. 4 tenths up, 5 tenths up. Oh, it's going to keep
Well
us
done, mate.
involved
Personal
anyway.
fastest lap. Lap invalidated.
Unfortunately, it's not going to do much to our time. That's a little bit unfortunate. But, oh no, man, why did that happen? Oh. There's a Dr. Kaliti, I can't see. There we go. Yo, but it's just a 25-minute. What's the time there, Dr. Kaliti? What's the time? Give me the time there, Dr. Kaliti. Dark Tranquility, if you're there, give me what the time is currently. The race is only 25 minutes, so hopefully I've got enough time. Okay, so guys, this is going to be our last race for the night. We're having the wonderful load shedding that is happening at 10 o'clock ANP tonight. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, there's enough time there, Dr. and Kalita. It's only 9:15 now, so we'll finish at 20 to 10, which means we'll have enough time to complete this race. Stay tuned, guys. We are qualified 6. What a great time. Your guys are close on their times. 126.07. Mark Taylor at 126.1. Okay, so once again, we are the slowest, guys, but this is fun. This is great practice. Haven't been in racing for a long time, getting back into it. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Dr. Clarity, let me know if you're there. Hoping that 44 liters is gonna be enough for 55 minutes. I mean 25 minutes. Gonna make it 56. I'm gonna keep it at a safer fuel. I don't think we'll use 56 liters in 25 minutes. To be completely frankly honest. Okay, great. So it's only 9:20. Yeah, no, we've got enough time. The Dr. and Kaliti will finish at 2:45. Race is starting now in 45 seconds. So this will be the final race of the evening. We are starting at the back. But like I was saying, guys, I wasn't expecting to be the fastest. There's the 30-second mark. I wasn't expecting to be the fastest on the track. But we are up against aliens, the good top league guys that are on the track. Michael Taylor, I'm sure, is X-Racing. B. Briggs, I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, is part of the Briggs racing team. He's been racing for many years in real life. I was staying under correction, so don't quote me on it, but it is a possibility. We need heat into his brakes. Question is, do I pull away in first or do I pull away in second? Do we have the torque, or are we gonna spin? Let's see. 3, 2, 1, and we...
Green light. Go, go,
green,
go.
green, green. Let's go.
Car on the right.
Oh, there's a nudge from the car.
Clear on the right.
Already on the right hand side.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Gold
right.
brakes. Gold brakes. Everybody's almost forgotten about cold tires, cold brakes. It is tricky when you don't do a proper warm-up lap. You don't get sufficient heat into the tires and the brakes. Those make that first or second corner a little bit questionable. We had a bit of a lock up there. No, don't turn.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
That is now
Yellow flag ahead. Be
frustrating.
careful.
Everybody seems to be going off on this track tonight. Right. That's fine. We'll get it back. We're going to have a bit of a fight behind us. Trying to keep Mr. Briggs behind. Someone's in the pits. Someone's in the pits.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Oh, guys are fighting.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This is what I meant about this track. Can be so much fun. Can be tricky. Can be treacherous. Now could you imagine a race with 30 cars on this track at one given time in the rain? In the rain. That is fun, scary as a at the same time. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, he's got a better run on us. Yeah, we're going to have to go defensive. Let them fight behind us. We'll try and pull away. I don't know if we're going to manage to, but they are quick drivers.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
I increased the PSI and the tires to try and get more heat into them. Seem to be catching up with the leaders by the looks of things. I don't know if it's my imagination, but starting to see more cars in the distance. The longer those two fight behind me, the more I've got a chance to catch up to the car ahead of us. So that if I can make no mistakes like that into the corner as we did. Here's the thing, Michael Taylor's got in past Briggs, got past Donza.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3. Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Michael on the charge here. We have to go defensive, yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We've lost traction.
There's some light damage on the
That's
left
it.
of the car. Box, we have to repair the car.
Thank you, Michael. Sorry about that, buddy. No, the car's completely broken. It's undrivable. It's not going to go anywhere in a straight line, unfortunately. And I'm not going to be able, the wheels won't straighten at all. Full lock right, that's the end. That is definitely the end of that race, guys. That is, unfortunately, the end of that race. Sorry for that, guys. That was a bit of a just like tranquility. Thanks for the support, bud. Much appreciated. Enjoy. That's the end of that race, guys. I don't know what happened there. We were there in third. and I think we just lost traction, and unfortunately, hopefully didn't spoil Michael Taylor's race. Let's see if we go on board with him. Hopefully he's not carrying too much damage. We'll just send him an apology. These guys are quick. We were thereabouts. It was a very good race. Didn't last very long, unfortunately. Let's see, Briggs is also out. I don't know what happened. I'm curious to what happened. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for your support, and it's been a fun night doing some racing, getting back in the rig again. Seeing the support, fantastic. Thanks guys, much appreciated. And I think what we'll do is we'll do a Friday daily race as well, Friday night same time, 8 o'clock, and let's see if we can find a race for Saturday or Sunday afternoon. I will see what we can find. Maybe there's a little endurance race available on the weekend. That we can maybe get invited or get maybe a charity endurance race. I'll see if there's anything going around that we can maybe enter, and see if we can join a team to race with. I will then probably prefer to race with the Audi R8. But nevertheless, guys, thanks again for the fantastic support. Thanks to everybody that watches the videos, that hits that like and just like button. Guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on, click on the bell, click all, and every time I go live you'll get notification. And don't forget to hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment below, and yes, I'm sure we will see you guys on Friday night again. I will do another race on Friday. And we can, got any questions, got any queries, wanting to know how to get into some racing, please hit the like button, go and have a look. I will leave your comments, leave your questions in the comments. I will answer them. And yeah, I will definitely see you guys around on Friday night, 8 o'clock. I might do a Friday afternoon race, just a fun race. I'm not sure as of yet. I'll see what races are available on Friday. But 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we'll see if we can do the same, maybe find 2 races, and do another hour stream. Thanks guys again for the support. Shout out to everybody that's there, fantastic. And enjoy the rest of your guys' evening, and I will See you guys Friday evening, same place, same time. Cheerio.